Go for a walk. She's just growling at. Not exactly sure what. Figure she sees something. They're just walking down the subdivision road here right now. Hey, Kola. Sure nice looking again with all the fresh snow. How's it going? Thanks for stopping by. We're just out for a walk with Kola. Pass her on buyers. Hey, how's it going? I'm just going out for a walk this afternoon with the pooch. That's Kola. I'm Cody. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I've been sick for last just over 2 weeks now, so feeling better and I need a little bit of exercise. So I thought go out for a walk and maybe do a live stream. Scrap Rodriguez, how's it going, brother? Good to see you in. We got like anywhere from 10 to 12 inches of fresh snow in the last couple days. Thursday, Friday. So, kind of see everybody's monstrous snow piles again. It had almost melted completely. Oh, shoot. Hang on, Kola. He's dropping things. There we go. That's Toaster. Sup, how's it going? Snowy wastelands, yeah. We're here in Alberta. And we just got 10 to 12 inches of snow, you know, anywhere from 8 to 12, I guess, depending on where you probably were. Yeah, so and I've been sick the last while, a couple weeks, so I'm really itching to just get out and just actually go for a walk with the dog. So here we are. Andrew Norrick, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Shrub Hanker Shawarma. Weather looks lovely. Looks like Game of Thrones set. Yeah, kinda, I guess, eh? Well, we did just, I was just saying we got a whole bunch of fresh snow, so yeah, it's like winter all over again. Linda, hi, how's it going? Hey, Dan. Cheers, brother. Check out all the fresh snow we got. It was pretty much melted everywhere last week, and then yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. But it's like this. Look at this. It's just slushy mess. It's getting nice and warm out. Actually, it's probably about 2 degrees Celsius. So. Well, we were almost rid of the snow, but it is March here in Alberta, so it can do this at any moment. We might actually have another dump of snow coming on Tuesday or Wednesday. Watch out, Kola. Don't go running out on the road. Crazy dog. Yeah, I've seen in some of your videos, brother. It's nice over there. 20 degrees Celsius, I wish. We did have some like 5, 8 degrees plus temperatures there. So last week for, well, quite a while. Pretty much the whole time I was sick. It was really nice out. Moon Rock 420. How cold is it? About 3 degrees Celsius here. Totally a genius. Does this work? I'm not sure. Scrapping on the fly. How's it going? I guess that's... Yeah, I'd take the snow over tornadoes any day, brother. Actually, we're thinking that I might have had, I don't know, like botulism or something, from eating canned beans. And the can actually was rusty and I didn't notice. But when I was eating them, I thought they tasted funny. But me just being me that eats whatever, I ate it up and yeah, and needless to say, my mom noticed that the can was rusty. We never put 2 and 2 together for like over a week or so. And then started looking up symptoms, and so yeah, it wasn't fun. And then I've had problems with my right shoulder from sleeping on it. I was sleeping on my stomach and wound up buggering up my shoulder. It's not in the best shape as it is, so anybody, if I do miss the messages, just being outside, my screen, it's kind of dark, so I really got to kind of scroll around to make sure that I don't, what I miss. So yeah, brother, last few days now I've been able to eat pretty much normal food again and keep liquids down. I pretty much lived on ginger ale, water, and yogurt for like a week and a half or so. Anytime I'd eat too much, oh, it was just no fun at all. All right, gotta watch, Kola. We're at the main road here. Come on, no, you're going the wrong way. Last time you led us on a walk, we got lost. Yeah, that's some kind of food poisoning. Like, usually food poisoning doesn't last that long. And that's what I was thinking. I had the stomach flu, but I really don't know. It just wasn't a fun 10, 12 days, just about 2 weeks or whatever. Sorry, buddy, the dog's got me all wrapped up with their leash. Yeah, like reading about it, all the symptoms, everything that I had, just led right to botulism. And like, I was pretty much ready to go to the hospital, and I started to feel a little bit better, and then I wouldn't, and I would. And so, yeah, definitely something I'm going to be more cautious of with canned food, is just, before you go cooking it right away, is, check the inside of the can. They don't always have to be dented or anything. It was the bottom of along the seam of the can had some rust showing in it, so no fun. Oop. Month and a half, yeah. Well, I say I'm still not 100% either. Like, I still got to be fairly careful, but like I'm feeling better. which is good. So I know that's what I said, like reading, it can be pretty bad. It can be fatal, actually. But yeah, no, definitely something to be more cautious about. Oh, Kola will go this way. There's screw tracks and stuff this way. That way is still, no one's even gone that way. If it gets, hopefully I don't lose service, or if it gets a little blurry. It's just out in the bush here. I got like 1 to 2 bars of service, so. Just something about fresh snow on the trees. Yeah. Meat can. Yeah, canned meat you got to be pretty careful about. And yeah. Yeah, definitely something to not just take for granted all the time. You got to be careful about canned food. And you'd think it would last forever, but yeah, it can be pretty bad. Canned food and sitting in the wood stove and let them cook. Actually got poisoning, it was rough. Yeah, well, that could have been like a botulism scrapping on the fly. I mean, there's quite a few different kinds of the botulism virus or whatever it is, bacteria, I guess. But, and then depending on the amount or the severity of the variety would depend upon your case. That's just a bunch of the reading that I did and some YouTube videos. I'm not much of a person to go to the doctor unless it's, fallen off, broken beyond, completely foobarred. So, yeah. Anyway. But it's just nice to get out. Actually, was in the scrap shack doing a little bit of stuff. Moving some things around. I was going to try and make a video. But I was just kind of, by the time I'd get things set up, I was just so played out and huffing and puffing. And my stomach and everything wouldn't be feeling good. So haven't. That's why I haven't gotten much for videos, which really sucked because I just got the scrap shack kind of ready where I was able to do some actual filming, where I could set stuff up in there rather than it being such a disaster. And yeah, but yeah, such is life, right? Yeah, it was never anything that I ever thought about getting, that's for sure. But I won't forget it, that's for sure, either. Somebody's walking a pretty big dog out here. Kola steps beside the foot tracks. It's not even a comparison. Funny. My great white protector. Hey, Kola. Oh no. Ever since whatever, this whole month has been peaceful, brother. I got all her stuff out of my house, and she's moved into her own place. So, no, all that's been really good. That's been one big, huge weight off my shoulders this month. And it was like I was just ready to start getting going. And I was feeling pretty good about things. getting real positive feeling again. And poof, got this sick, the stomach thing, whatever it was. And then same with shoulders been bugging me, but he's stuck to a tree branch. But oh, brother, I hope that gets better for you, because nobody needs that kind of grief, that's for sure. Oh, what do I see here? Looks like somebody was being pulled along down the trails on possibly a snowboard, and come along and probably hooked that branch, and there's a big tuffle right there in the snow. Ouch. It just looks odd because it's like a wide, smooth track. That or a toboggan maybe, but I'm thinking a snowboard. I don't know. Yeah, Dan, I've been on, well, like Activia yogurt, which I got to be careful with because I am lactose intolerant, sort of IBS issues. So dairy doesn't do me good. I got to get some Greek yogurt with probiotics, or just go in and probably just get like actual probiotic medication. And yeah, the prebiotics, that's important. Like, but things like bananas, yeah, I was reading about that. Bananas, things to feed the probiotic activity in your system. And I've actually, in the last 10, 12 days, really changed my diet, or have started to plan on how I'm going to change my diet as well from here on in. So yeah, it's been a fun month so far of March with all that. Yeah, no, I know that stuff's no fun. Just when it always seems like just when things are kind of like whatever in the past, sort of bygones be bygones, then something falls along or something. Yeah, I know how that is, brother. Yeah, it's not anything anybody needs to go through. And I mean, the silly thing is it just causes more stress for her if she's causing grief on you. Like, I don't know. I used to be real bad for that sort of stuff too. Me and my ex, it was like the more we could pick at each other, the more happier you were. And you know, I look back at that and I'm like, ever since her and I separated, she tried, and I was just like, no. I put the good Lord into the situation, and he guided me through. He kept me humble. You want to go up and around there? No? You want to go that way? Okay. But yeah, no, brother, I hope that gets better for you. That's for sure. It's awesome seeing you're getting upwards. You got to be close to like 800 subscribers or something now, eh? On the road to 1,000. That's freaking awesome, brother. I take entero Boulardi probiotics. It saved me. Okay. Yeah, no, I've been kind of looking at that too, is like not just necessarily like eating yogurt, but actually taking a probiotic medication. That's for sure. I'm glad you're okay. Haven't heard in a long time and didn't know if you were I'm here for some reason. See you in a minute. Oh man, I'm not mad at anybody. I got nothing but love for all y'all. Everybody. Now, if I see you doing something silly, I might just say something, but don't think that I don't like you. I'd only say something because I do love you. And I would expect nothing but the same from all of you. Come on, you. There's no roses to be stopping and smelling yet. $7.90, man. It's been a long time, 2 years. Hope to maybe get there soon. Yeah, well, you just gotta let it be, right? That's quite the puddle. Oh, check that out. Is that ever neat? These mushrooms growing on the tree here. Don't they go all the way up? Well, which way do you want to go, Kola? You want to go that way, do you? That's right. That's right. Stay out of the puddle. Might be froze over. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, with definitely feeling better now, or starting to feel better. I'm gonna try and get out and actually set up that hot tent. My new, well, it would have been for winter camping, but I haven't gotten there yet. And I've been just, Coley, keep wrapping around my legs. Been just itching to get it set up, and it's all sitting still in the boxes and the packages. I did open some of it up to kind of have a look at it, and I'm like, oh, I can't look at it. I can't open it up, but, you know. But it was kind of funny, like all this snow, and I was starting to feel better, and we got all this snow come down, and I said to my mom, I said, you know, if I didn't know any better, I said, it's like good Lord's given me a second winter to get out there and set up the winter hot tent one more time before all the snow's gone. It's not overly cold out. The evenings still get, you know, down below zero, but our daytime temperatures are on the rise. But so I'm hoping, you know, it's still kind of slow with work at the farm there, so if I got a night or two coming this week, I'm gonna try and get out here and set it up. I don't know if I'll have the dog with me for the first time, but she can make things just a little chaotic, extra chaotic sometimes. Have to see. Ravens calling in the background. You 4x4ing? Eh? Oh. Yeah, if it starts to get blurry or something, just let me know in the chat. Then I'll either turn around and try to find better service or something. Don't go getting wrapped up around rose branches now. Crazy dog. We got to slow down, Kola. Walk so fast, everybody's probably just looking at a blur. Yeah, I thought about starting another channel like daily motivations, reading scriptures, but I wouldn't be able to keep up with both. Maybe switch to daylight saves. It's yeah, you know, 2 channels. It's if it's something like you're saying motivationals and reading scriptures, well, you're just kind of sitting idle doing it. You might not have too bad of a time with that, you know, in the evenings when you're actually just sitting down, relaxing, brother. You can put your phone, you know, put the camera on, yak about something, and it doesn't have to be scrap related, right? You could set up a nice, you know, sitting spot or something like that where you'd read or talk sitting down, you know, or in your workshop, whichever, right? But you don't have to worry about the stress of having to do, you know, a bunch of, like, say, scrapping or whatnot, you know, like with my second channel, while my other channel is getting out and doing stuff like this, going camping, trying to find places that I can have access to go exploring to, you know, different things like that. So it comes with more of a toll as try for running a second channel, if you get what I kind of mean, right? But if it was a channel where I think where you're just kind of sitting down and just sort of talking about things, reading some scriptures, I mean, yeah, it would be extra work on top of having the scrap channel, that's for sure, but it wouldn't be a heavy load, right? So, what, you know, you can always make the channel and just add videos as you can and as you want to, right? People are gonna subscribe. You know how that is. You never know. You may find that that it'll take off faster than your scrapping channel. I mean, my Cody Explorers channel, if I haven't put any content on it since November, and yes, it's only sitting at, well, it with a couple videos, I got up to 300 subscribers, and I'm sitting at enough watch hours to get the mini monetization. So, but then it kind of bugged me because it started to take, you know, took away, I don't know, this winter's been pretty rough on me. I had a lot on my plate, so I can't say you should, or I'm gonna say you should, but don't let it burn you out, if that makes sense. You know, definitely don't let it burn you out. Hey, Sierra, how's it going, brother? Yeah, well, that's true, brother. Just as long as you're, you know, you're given a good true word, you know. And hey, people like motivation. I like motivation. I watch and I subscribe to a bunch of motivational channels. I need a lot of motivation and help day to day. So, brother, that's right, that's right, that's right. How's it going? Oh, look, Cola's going through the deep snow. I thought she would have wanted to go down the rest of the skidoo paths. No, we'll go walk through 10 inches of snow. What are you doing, dog? Hey, get out of the rhubarb. You're already taking us through deep snow. Yeah, I've been really slacked. I mean, I'm pretty. You guys kind of know how my videos, they come and they go and whatnot. But like, with my whole situation changed, I hope that I can change that with a more constant, consistent content. Now, you know, I got so much less on my plate, a lot less stress. I really didn't need to get sick and have my shoulder get all buggered up, but you know, that is what it is. We do what we can do. That's right, that's right. Yeah, no, brother, like if you're thinking about it, don't hesitate on starting a second channel. I mean, like I say, you can put a video up a week, you can put a video up a month, you know. Start slow with it. And it may, you know, it might just be that thing that helps you get things off your chest too. And so I'd definitely say give it a try. I'll subscribe. That's for sure. CR, you have no idea, brother. Actually, yeah, I could use some summer right about now. I don't mind winter when the weather is nice. Like if we didn't have anything that got you know, so cold that it hurts your face, wouldn't be bad. And you get like a 0, maybe minus 10 degrees Celsius. I could deal with that. Now Cola's following in my trails. Is it too deep, girl? She's like, get walking. She's too funny. She wanted to go down here. Well, something big. Moose maybe or something. Well, maybe not. Deer come bounding through there. I would have thought it was a moose. That's been like my big thing is not the lack of, well, you guys know my freaking junkyard, my scrap shack. But it's just been a real lack of, what do I talk about? And I'm not generally one that gives a whole lot of informational, like you'll make this amount of much money, you get this much weight out of this item, of this amount of copper, and I just tear things apart. Add it to the hoard, you know, sort of thing. But yeah, myself, I've just really struggled with what I'm gonna say. I'll turn the camera on and just sit there and and stare at the camera some days, and I can get nothing filmed. Sometimes I try to, you know, get scrapping some stuff, and then I think, you know, maybe I'll just get in that groove, and yeah, you know, it doesn't always work. So I deal with kind of, I guess it's like depression or something, right? I think we all do. But for the first couple years with my channel here, it was like a lot of it was I was just put on such a mask to, I guess, mask the place I was in, right? And now that I'm not in that same place, well, then it's like I just kind of feel, you know, like, I don't know, not the way I used to film, so it's not like my content will be the same. This is kind of cool. But yeah, so I got to get over that fact, and people will watch it if they want to, or they won't. That's the fact of it with YouTube. Well, everybody, I think we've actually just about walked out to the lake, it looks like. It's probably been 6 years since I've actually walked out to this part. Come through here. Well, there could be, you can see these puddle areas sitting in there. So that's another thing you got to be careful. Like, you can walk through some of this. It's pretty marshy through here. There's another one there. But for the most part, they're probably you're gonna see where any of the pools of puddles of water, pockets, channels, hopefully. Yeah, I'm actually surprised, brother, just how quick you got back up and going after your surgery and all that. More water there. Yeah, no, I hope that that all went good, that helped with whatever was the issue. Yeah, here we are out at the lake now. New printers and flat screens. You know what? Frickin' printers. I took all my printers back to the dump. That's right. Yeah, no. No more printers for me. What's the matter, Kola? My big thing is I packed up so much stuff. And now especially like, well, when I get back working too, I get a lot less time. So I got to be more selective, and I can't let it completely pile up like what I had done. I think I was piling it up, and I've mentioned this in videos before, but like I let it pile up just, I think, because of the situation one gets in, right? And set the phone down for a moment here. Y'all just enjoy the scenery for a moment. Hey. Kola, you got to weigh 5 pounds more than normal. Hold on, dog. Come here. Sorry about that, everyone. You know, when nature calls, right? Look at the snowballs hanging off a Kola. Here, come here, dog. Look at these things. This is hilarious. Look at her belly. Oh, sorry, I keep turning the camera. She's got to weigh like a couple pounds more, I'm sure. Oh, that snow sure sticks to your hair. Wow. Well, she was the one that wanted to come down this way. See, Kola, what happens when you lead the way? This is also why I told you should have wore your jacket. But no, kids never listen. Hey, I'd take 80s over the snow too, brother. All good, brother, all good. I'm sure I'll be here. I still got 56% battery left. Cola's just trying to chew snow up. Yes. Look at the snow that collects on her tummy. Ain't Kola? That's too funny. Yeah, 27 degrees Celsius. That'd be perfect. Hey, Sierra, check out all the cattails. They're all puffed up. Very cool looking. Kola, we could almost just walk out down and across the lake. Sure, there's still lots of ice out here. Oh yeah, it's still even solid on top. Beauty. I know there's been a few of the lakes here, well in Alberta anyway, that people have fallen their vehicles through, and you got to be careful. You can definitely see there where some people were going through probably with their trucks. And a little slushy under that snow. Well, there. Hey, Kola, is that better to walk on? I think. Wait. Kola, we want to go this way, maybe. Actually. Not sure if we'll be able to. I have to go back this way, because if I walk the lake the other way, we'll be at the, well, not going where I want to be going at this. Needless to say. Just a normal cigarette. Oh, there the dog's got me all tangled up. No electric lettuce. Yeah. I'm trying to chew more gum regularly though. Well, when I get out and do stuff, I smoke way too many cigarettes when I'm outside. Well, just doing anything, it's like, oh, I chain smoke so much, so I'm trying to buy gum. I'm chewing a lot of gum. But every once in a while, you just need a cigarette. But I'm hoping this year to maybe quit smoking. Would be nice. That's right. You know what? I actually have a washing machine at home in the junkyard that I could actually drag around behind my truck. just for the heck of it. Well, it's definitely softer over here, hey Kola? We actually push into the water. I'm gonna walk back to shore here. Yeah, they make really good fire pits here. That's for sure. Oh. And anybody wondering, yes, I was having a cigarette, but I don't throw my butts on the ground. I put them in my back pocket and I take them with me. So, just so you know. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow. I'll have to see. I had to kind of do that stuff with my dad's at work. Just one less vehicle in the driveway to be in the way. Yeah. That's the YouTube way, brother. Too funny. So the reason that I walked down the lake this way actually was years ago. I was out fishing. I got a little rowboat. I was out fishing over in this little cove area on the lake, and there was a little shack. Down from like where I walked out onto the lake. It would have been down this way from it, which it looked like it might have been a duck blind for duck hunting. But I'm wondering if maybe over the years it's fallen down. It was literally like if you along the bank, right on the edge of the tree line. And I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure that I would have walked by it already. Unless I just haven't walked far enough to it yet. But because I thought actually if it was still out here to be neat. I don't know if what the trail is like getting into it, but if that it was still out here, I'd try and check out the trail coming in the other way from it. Duck, duck, goose. Yeah, a lot of duck hunting goes on out here in the season. There's lots you get to actually back in this whole area right in here where I've been walking. Guys are I'm not sure what's going on.